Did you see those two players? The same player, completely different environments because it was a different identity state. What they did in the nets, they couldn't do in the games. And most advice completely misdiagnoses why they couldn't do it. So when players struggle in games, the advice is the same. Most coaches tell the players, do more reps, more drills, more throwdowns, more analysis, more muscle memory. It does sound logical, I get that. Except it doesn't solve the problem, because understand that in training, your identity question never comes up, because nothing is on the line, no judgment or no consequence. So you just play. What you do in trainings, you can't replicate on game day because of that fundamental thing. Because in games, there are questions that pop up in your head. It's like a bird sitting on your shoulder and consistently chirping, asking you after every mistake or every miss, are you good enough? Will you perform today? What will happen today? Will you be selected? And once that bird starts chirping endlessly, everything changes for you internally. Because at that point, you stop playing cricket, you stop expressing yourself, and you start managing perception and expectations. You start managing failure, judgment, and consequence. So now, what you have trained in the nets, you cannot execute consistently because you are in a different internal state. It's that simple. And guess what? Training more doesn't fix this. Stop listening to bullshit advice. Because training happens in an environment where the real problem isn't active. So players and cricketers get better and better at performing when the pressure is low, and training the same thing that makes the problem worse, because they never train the version of themselves that actually shows up when the pressure is high. So the solution isn't more reps or overtraining. It is not hitting 1,000 balls either. Please stop doing that. Do not copy someone else's process. You aren't Steve Smith. Start with building an identity that stays stable regardless of the environment. That's the first step to solving the problem. If you want my help with it, to solve it for you, link below.